That's right. Help me help you. Hopefully we can all help each other out here. And thanks for watching. This is going to be a little bit of an update video slash let me let you know what's going on. Also fill you in on maybe some things you didn't know were happening. Some things that I'm doing that might actually help you out. Or maybe something that you're looking for you didn't know you needed. Some discount codes, some people I'm working with. Some things I got going on or things I got coming up that you may just be interested in. First off, I got a little bit of a cough, and that's probably going to be a theme in several of the videos coming up. Some that I'm editing and some that I still got to edit. It is March, finally here, but about a half of February, I was pretty sick. Where I think I just got some kind of cold or I don't know, one of the new viruses going out, and no fever or nothing like that. But let me go ahead and put a cough drop in just so I can talk. This is the best I've been able to talk in 2 weeks. That is without having to cough every 3 seconds. So I feel great. Some of the videos, like I said, some of the videos coming out are gonna. I was kind of getting over some sicknesses, or maybe I was kind of just tired. But I feel great. I'm excited. The weather's nice. We got some rain stuff coming in. But first, I just want to let you know March is here. I'm so excited. I so look forward to March because the weather just changes. The days get longer. When the days get longer, more sunlight's out, warms up more of the plants. Bugs fall out, of the trees into the water. The water gets warmer. The fish get more active. I actually just saw. I had to pick up some stuff for my taxes, and the dogwood trees were bloomed. They were white. I looked up there. I just started smiling because I know that as soon as those dogwood trees start blooming, those creeks start turning on. So hopefully a lot of creek content and river floats and stuff like that coming up soon. Now, I am going to go over some sponsors, but I'm not doing a tax video. I actually already did a lot of that stuff. I did that earlier in January. I'll leave a link, hopefully if I can find that. But let's run through some stuff that's going on in my channel that maybe you don't know about. And some of the stuff that you might have kept up with all of it, and some of the stuff may be totally new to you. Because first off, there is something that's a bigger thing that I've tried to take on, and it's a podcast. But it's only a once a month podcast. If you haven't heard, it's called the Whatever's Biting podcast. And Ethan from Fish Anything is my partner on the podcast, and he actually came up with the name, and that sounded perfect because we talk once a month, beginning of the month, usually the first Wednesday of the month, about whatever's biting, what's been going on. What is the last fish we caught? That's one of my favorite questions. Every week we cover that. Updates from the pan fishing world. Last week we talked about a state record rock bass. I think we're going to be talking about. We're about to record this tomorrow about a state record yellow perch. And we cover like pan fishing stuff. We're going to talk some bass fishing because we'll be doing some bass fishing, and I just got done doing some bass fishing. Also, I got a big kayak tournament. We're going to talk about that. So we kind of recap the month. What's going on? How are things happening? He's in Michigan. I'm in Tennessee. Like, what are we both fishing for? What, and what's working for us? It's a short, kind of compact. We answer some questions. That's posted on my YouTube channel right now and my Facebook channel. Right now, this is only our third episode we're going to be doing. Once we get to 6, we're going to try to put it on some other podcast platform and just see how it goes. But if you haven't checked it out, it's something to listen to. They're about 45 minutes long. That's kind of like our goal. And we talk multi-species stuff. Also, if you didn't know, I have a second channel. It's called More Creek Fishing Adventures. And I started it last summer, I think it was. So maybe it was a year ago. I don't know. I can't remember now. But I put a lot of random different videos that if you're just looking, you want to see behind the scenes type stuff or just helpful tints. I do some comparison videos. I do a lot of kayak reviews. So I actually traded for another kayak recently, and I'll probably do a review on it before I trade it or, whatever I do with it. I like to do simpler, different type videos that I'm not going to put on my main channel where I try to do mainly just fishing stuff. And every once in a while, I don't like doing a lot of update videos like this, but I try to keep it all fishing. But every once in a while, I've got to do one of these to let people know what they might be missing out on. So, we got a podcast going on. My second channel called More Creek Fishing Adventures. Also, you can follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I post stuff on there, usually the same kind of stuff. I've been trying to put videos on Facebook to kind of grow that I'm not too dedicated to it, but it's something I'm trying to do. I post a lot more on Instagram, little behind the scenes stuff, updates from my kayak tournaments, where I finished, maybe before the video comes out. Sometimes things that happened right away. Just different stuff, different pictures that you probably wouldn't see in the videos. So if you want to follow me on Instagram or Facebook, called Creek Fishing Adventures. Now for 2024, we got some companies that I'm working with, and a lot of these are familiar companies that you may see me use. If you didn't know, I have some discount codes, but first one is, you might not know, Discount Tackle, and that's just a website that I work with, that I put links. Sometimes I'll put links to stuff, and if people buy through those links, I earn a little bit of money. But if you just want to go check out Discount Tackle, it's a website. They have good deals on stuff. They have some stuff that's kind of sometimes cheaper price, but all top quality. All the stuff that you need in the fishing world. I'm working with Nico. Of course, everybody knows the Helgramites, Nico Helgramites, but they got a lot of other lures, and they got some new colors. They got a lot of new stuff. They still have new things coming out. You can check out their website, nico-fishing.com. You can use my discount code, Creek10, small letters, or what's it called, small letters, lowercase, Creek10. It'll get you 10% off. I'm still working with Pradco or LureNet. The website's lurenet.com, and that's a lot of the lures that I do use come from them. And because they have so many of my favorite lures, Bobby Garlands, Yum Dingers. They even got the new Yum Helgramites. They got War Eagle spinnerbaits, Booyah spinnerbaits. I love spinnerbait stuff. They got frogs, Booyah frogs. Lots, little Yum. They got swim baits. They got a lot of stuff that I actually use a lot of the time, crawls and jigs and different things. So you can use the discount code Dalton15. That's all capital, Dalton15, for 15% off anything you go get. So if you want to stock up on, especially if you want to stock up on like several packs of Yum Dingers, or a variety of different colors of Bobby Garlands, they got I use Bobby Garlands so much, especially through the winter for white bass, yellow bass, crappie, bluegill, like all kinds of stuff like that. So such a good versatile lure that I always have one of those in my bag, just because you never know. They also have a lot of different jig heads now, some newer stuff that they've haven't had forever. They're going to be coming out with some new products through Rebel, but there's going to be some new stuff through Rebel. I haven't even got to see it yet. They won't even let me see it yet, but I know I'm going to like it. They told me I'm really going to like it when it comes out, and that's probably going to be pretty soon, probably this summer. I'd say some of that stuff. There's also several companies that will just send me stuff for free, or like smaller or big companies. Sometimes they'll just send me stuff randomly, and I'll mention one of them is Berkeley and Abby Garcia have sent me some stuff. Several bait casting reels and rods where it's been very helpful, because that's something I haven't had a ton of, and it's been able to help me out, fill in some of the rods and reels that I need. They've also sent me some lures and stuff, and also recently Tiny Boat Nation. If you haven't heard of them, they gave me a little boat, and I've taken it out once. I haven't even finished that. I got to edit that review video. I did it right before I got sick, so I haven't had a chance to do that. But I plan on using it some more. It's a cool little boat, and if you look up Tiny Boat Nation, there you got a bunch of YouTube videos and stuff. That's gonna be hopefully something I can be able to have some fun with. Now I have a lot of different kayaks, and some kayaks came from some places, some came from other plaplaces. One of my guys the other day I just traded for. I just like kayaking is going to be a part of my channel, and a big part of what I do, because kayaking allows me to explore and just to relax, to go fish, to get out on the water and do so much more. I love wading, and I'll do a lot of that in the summer, but kayaking allows me to cover so much more water without killing myself trying to wade every day for hours. Plus my back's been a lot more sore as I'm getting older. Wading has kind of got me a little bit of a problem. I'm probably going to go tomorrow, though. Like the weather, as soon as the weather gets warm, there's several places that I want to wade. But kayaking has become a big part of what I really enjoy doing. With that being said, I've talked to some people about adding a motor. I might even buy a motor. I really want to mess around and explore all the different things about kayaking. and how to put motors on them, add different things. I think I have 6 or 7 kayaks right now, and they all can do different kind of things. And I just love how each one's different, and I love messing around with them. That way, I can let people know how they work. So, yeah, kayaking. Some companies are gonna hopefully send me some more kayaks. I mean, I don't know of anybody, but maybe in the future. And some companies already have. So hopefully, I show those to you. Another thing is going to be promotion or like sponsored videos, and sometimes I will show stuff not even being paid for it. Now, I mean, that's pretty obvious that I do that, but like some people think I get paid for everything I show, and there's some things I will show and be like, hey, I like this, whether I get paid for or not. And that's how I take my approach into paid videos. Like if I'm getting paid for a video, I will usually I will let you know, or I'll say this video is sponsored by. I got one coming up that I just edited recently, and it's gonna be something that goes along with what I do. I'm gonna try not to have promotions or videos that are like just completely random, although it might happen. And the thing about it is, I know that a lot of people do kind of get aggravated because there's already some ads that pop up, and then I'm doing a video that I'm got a minute long, 50-minute long segment that I'm doing that's doesn't really have anything to do with the video. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, and it can be a little aggravated, but I have to do those to keep doing what I'm doing. So if you don't know that this is my job. My job is to make videos. So let me say it this way, because I've been thinking about this. There's 2 different ways I can say it. So I can say I get to make YouTube videos, go fishing whenever I want to, and that's all I have to do. Or I can say my job, I have to go make fishing videos. I have to edit them, get them out there, hope they get enough views. And that's how I get paid. If the weather's bad or flooded or I'm sick and I can't go out and fish and edit, then I don't get paid for that. So I know a lot of people kind of watch these videos and just think it just happens. Like it's easy. It is easy at times, and it's really hard at times. So I'm not gonna say I'm suffering or anything like that, but it's a job. What I do is a job. I hope people get enjoyment and have fun and learn things, and maybe get inspired, and especially in the fishing and stuff like that, or just maybe it's relaxing to them. But what I do is a job, and I have to make money to do that. So there is going to be some videos that I will do, promotion videos, and I need money to keep going. And there's going to be I did some videos here recently where I edited like 2 hours long videos, and maybe you saw them, you're like, I'm not watching 2 hours of video, and that's fine. You don't have to watch anything, and I've never forced anybody to. I never expect anybody to watch everything. Anyways, you pick out what you want to watch. You watch the ones you want to watch, and don't watch the ones you don't want to watch. But some of the stuff I do is to make money, and actually every video I make is to make money. Now I make them how I want to make them, and I do it the way I want to do it, and if it doesn't work out the way I want to do it, then I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to try to change how, to just doing something I don't want to do to make money. Especially this. I have to be excited about it. I have to be like motivated to do it. And that's where if you see me doing more kayaking, because that's what I enjoy doing. And and you're like, well, I wish you did this, or I wish you did this. I'm like, well, I'm going to do what I enjoy doing. And if I do stuff to make money, or I work with different companies that pay me money and I promote for them, I'm not doing it like a sell. I know people say selling out, but I'm doing that because it's something that aligns with what I do. But also if they're gonna pay me, then, and it aligns with things that I want to do, then that's gonna be how I operate my videos. Well, I hope I struggled through a lot of that. I know it's kind of hard to explain sometimes, all the things going on. And just so you know, like if you watching YouTube channels, or you have people you watch, or compare it to a TV show, think about how much goes into making a TV show. Now, it's a lot simpler what we do, but we do a lot. And there's a lot of behind the scenes that you don't see, a lot of failures, and sometimes successes that you don't see. But it's a matter of staying with it, being consistent. And being consistent, making videos can be tough, and that's why I'm really glad March is here, because that gets usually makes my life a lot easier when the weather gets nice, weather gets warm. I just get to go out and have more fun and be able to make videos and enjoy it. Well, thanks for watching. Hopefully this was helped you out, and hopefully some of this stuff will help me out. Like I said, if you use some of these discount codes, I make some money. If you watch videos, that gets me paid. If you buy stuff from the sponsors and the people that I work with, they see that, and that makes them want to work with me more. But don't do anything you don't want to do. Nobody's forcing you to do any of this stuff. But I figured I would share a lot of this information for the people that were interested. Well, I appreciate all the support from everybody. People that email me, message me, comment. I don't see everything. I can't keep up with it all. It's a little bit overwhelming, some of the stuff, but I try to keep up with a lot of it. And I know there's a lot of people out there that really support the channel and are just clicking on these videos and watching all of them. And I like to end my videos with a verse from the Bible. And this one's Jesus talking. John 15 verse 17 says, "These things I command you, that you love one another." This is a commandment from Jesus to us, to love one another. And it's easy to look around and find a lot of hate and anger, and you can look through comments and pretty much any video, look on the internet, watching different stuff. But let's remember to love one another, and that may be how we talk to one another, maybe how we comment on videos, and maybe it's how you treat your family, your neighbors. And let's just remember to do that, because Jesus commands us to do it. Thanks for watching.